Let's take a look and see what family we've got here.
Hi, we're the Kylens. I'm Tami, I'm 27.
I'm Shaun, I'm 27. Give me that fork.
We have 4 children. Haeley, who is 6, twin girls, Miley and Malia, who are 4, and Leighton, who is 1.
So sweet.
I work at least 5 days a week at an ice cream restaurant.
I used to be a Navy SEAL, now I work as a fireman paramedic. When I work a 24-hour shift, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m., which can make it difficult for my wife because she's got to deal with the kids from morning until night.
I'm gonna get a key and unlock it, and you're gonna be in big trouble.
Life in our house now is very hectic and chaotic. Just relax, come here. There's Miley, the brown hair one, but I think she likes to be naughty. I think she likes to fight.
Dressing Miley in the morning can be impossible. You put one outfit on her, she takes it off, slams doors, does everything so that you can't function normally. Sometimes it could take up to 2 hours for me to finally win the battle.
This is out of control.
In Malia's perfect world, she would be on my lap 24 hours a day.
You need to be a big girl, you're 4. I don't wish twins on my worst enemy.
Our oldest, Haeley, gets frustrated a lot with her sisters.
No ice cream.
Sometimes she can be physical with them.
Stop it, you! No, you don't fight!
Supernanny, please come to our house. We need your help. Better bring some boxing gloves because you're going to be in for one heck of a fight.
Shaun and Tami, you definitely do need my help. I'll be there straight away. Hello, how are you?
Good, I'm Tami Kylen.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Very well.
When Jo showed up at my house, I could tell that she was a very serious person and that she was really ready to get right to business when she got there.
Okay, Tami, I'm here to observe very sharply and watch you throughout the day. So I just want you to just make out I'm not here, all right?
Okay.
The first thing that Tami and I did was to go upstairs and wake up the girls.
This is Haeley. Can you say hi, Haeley?
Haeley and
Miley.
Miley. Hi, Miley. Are we still sleepyheads?
Malia. Can you say hi, Malia? And this is the angel of the family. Never crabby. Hi, honey.
Hello.
This is Leighton.
Haeley.
After Mum introduced me to the children, she then started to proceed in getting them ready for the morning.
They have crazy hair in the morning, so I always just do everything in the morning.
I'm a perfectionist. I like the kids to look good. I want them to look like $1 million when we walk out that door.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy in the morning. It can be an absolute nightmare. I like everything to be perfect, I think.
Mum was so busy getting the girls ready that she forgot that Leighton was downstairs.
Hello. You're all by yourself. I think Mum forgot she's got 4.
Oh, I forgot the baby in the high chair.
When we got upstairs, I noticed that Mum had picked out the exact same sweater for all 3 of the girls.
Itty.
Oh, you look very pretty in this. It's just like Mom's.
I picked out their white sweaters because that's what I wanted to wear. I want them to be the same. Bottom line, I want them to look great all the time.
Mommy has the same sweater on and it doesn't itch Mommy. Get over. Miley, you listen to Mommy. Stand up. You're going to your bedroom.
Whilst Miley was having a temper tantrum and taking up all of Mum's time, I went over to the sisters to find out exactly how they felt about this.
Here's a headache.
She gives you a headache.
Yeah, even Haeley.
Yeah? Does she give you a headache, Haeley?
I didn't buy it.
Okay, do not bite your clothes. Knock it off.
I didn't buy it.
Miley went on and on and on.
I didn't buy it.
And we all listened and carried on listening.
They always do that because they always like to act like that, but they keep their headache. Ah!
okay?
Tami just continued to tolerate Miley's frustration and anger and never put her foot down once.
I need to pick it out that it's
When Miley was, throwing a fit about the sweater, I mean, it did not surprise me. That's what she does all day long. You are messing up your hair. Leah, can you hold her hands? Okay, sit up big so I can do your hair again.
For 2 hours, Miley fought. And I looked at Tami and thought, my word, she wants them to look perfect.
Nothing's good enough. Nothing is ever good enough for her.
You picked it out.
I wanted you to look like Mommy.
So there's Mum and Miley arguing about this white jumper. And Dad finally comes home and I'm thinking, that's it. Dad's gonna put a stop to this.
Morning.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Shaun. Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
nice to meet you.
What's going on here, Miley?
But he doesn't. He makes it worse.
Kind of big, isn't it, or no? Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it.
Put the white shirt on her.
Well, Mom says we need to wear this. And who's the boss? Who's the boss? Who?
You really won that battle.
Listening to Miley argue became a tiresome event. And apparently, this is nothing new. Miley does this all the time.
No, you just had time to get Daddy. And Daddy's too much of a wimp with you.
Coming up on Supernanny, Dad reveals his true feelings.
She's a great mother, great career woman. She's gorgeous, but I just need her time.
While Joe bursts Mom's perfect bubble.
Your perfection is having your daughters look like dollies.
When Supernanny returns.
See if you can find that one.
What do you want for lunch? Okay, we're all having the same thing, okay? Mommy's gonna make macaroni. I already got the water boiling. Maybe we can have this for supper.
Mum was in the kitchen preparing lunch. But old Miley had a different opinion of what she wanted to eat. When Miley didn't get her own way, she went straight over to the girls and she ruined their game.
Miley, that's usually what you pick out every single day.
Now you're...
So Dad put her on his version of the naughty chair.
Look at me. You're gonna sit here for 2 minutes because you flipped the board over, okay? I've seen some of your techniques. I don't know if I'm doing it right.
That naughty bench I saw, that's not my technique.
But I mean, it's like, what should I do? Handcuff her to this chair?
You know who's chief in this house? And it ain't Mum and Dad.
What did you just spit? Beak, I'm getting your black outfit. If you're not gonna sit in that chair, that outfit's mine. The black outfit is Miley's favorite outfit. She loves to wear it at all times. Go get in your timeout chair or these are gone.
So what's gonna happen now? I mean,
We're probably gonna go eat some lunch and she'll probably come on down and eat some lunch. I don't know, then we'll, I don't know, you know what I mean?
I don't know. If you don't know, I certainly don't know, that's for sure.
After lunch, it was time for Mum to go to the market with the girls. So she decided to get them ready. Again.
You girls good apples or bad apples?
You're a bad apple.
Nice.
I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out. You're gonna chew me up and spit me out? Come on.
So girls, come on, let's get our shoes on.
These girls cause havoc.
Hey, Miley.
Shout, they fight with one another, and they constantly take their seatbelts off.
Taking the kids to the grocery store, it's embarrassing because I don't like having other people stare at us.
Miley, get in the stroller. Yes. We're not having baby food for supper, so pick another thing.
Their behaviour in public was a disaster. Mum was embarrassed because of the way the children behave.
Nope, we're not having candy. I just like people to think that we got it all together, but we don't.
When we got back from the store, Tami started frantically cleaning the house, but it was already clean.
I'm a perfectionist. My blood boils when my kids walk over my vacuum tracks. It does. It just makes me crazy when I don't see vacuum tracks in my carpet. It's the way I am.
While Mum was making sure that the house was spotless, I had a chance to pull Dad aside and have a chat. For you, what really seems to be a major issue in your house where you become very frustrated?
My wife just loves to clean, and I like it that she keeps a very clean house. But it'd be kind of nice to sometimes have a little in-between time, because a lot of times we clean for 2-3 hours and we go to sleep in the middle of the night and wake up and do it all over again. Yeah.
So you miss that time?
Absolutely.
The one thing that Shaun feels very emotional about is his wife.
I mean, I love my kids so much, and I love to spend so much time with them. But I guess when I decided to, excuse me. I guess when I decided to have children, I didn't want to completely sacrifice all my time with my wife either. I mean, I know we love each other, but I mean, I got out of the Navy for my wife. I can't believe we're doing it. I just want, you know, I mean, she's a great mother, great career woman, she's gorgeous, but I just need her time.
Listen, let me hug you. Give me a hug. We'll get to the bottom of this, all right? I've got a father at the moment who is deeply grateful for the family that he has, and he absolutely adores his wife, and he's missing her.
I've had more than enough time to observe, so why don't we sit down and have a family meeting?
Okay.
All right?
I'm nervous about what Joe's about to tell us because I've been told a million times before that I just need to chill out, relax. And I have a really big feeling that that's what Joe is gonna rip me apart.
I want to say that your 4 children, they are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Miley is a very bright girl. I love how she's opinionated, how she has this strong will. But you guys are mixing that up with power and control and allowing Miley to be able to have that full reign. She's 4 years old.
She's just so hard to fight with. And
Lots of times I just give in just to let her have her way so that everybody else can have a better day.
But the whole house is upset because you're letting her have her own way.
we've conceded defeat. We've waved the white flag. I mean, that's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like whatever we do, it doesn't work.
But you guys don't step up as parents. Which moves me on to the next point, discipline. Do you tolerate behaviour that is beyond me? What is going on with the morning routine? It took you over 3 hours to get the girls ready. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I like everything to be perfect.
Now, Tami, let's talk about your perfection. What is perfect? What's enough? Your perfection is having your daughters look like dollies. And having to clean and keep it perfect keeps you up to what time in the morning, Tami?
I don't know. Sometimes till 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning. So, where's time for you and Shaun?
I miss you. I hope you don't feel pressure for me to keep everything so perfect.
It's gonna be pretty hard to change me, but I'm willing to try.
It upset me when Joe was starting to criticize me about how perfect my house is, because that's just the way I am.
Are you prepared to put the hard work in and change this around for the better, for your family? Yeah? All right, let's get working.
Coming up on Supernanny,
Decisive
Miley won't take the naughty chair sitting down. And Joe sorts out Mom's issue with the girls' clothes.
I'm worried we're gonna run out of garbage bags.
When Supernanny returns. But first, a tip from Supernanny.
Parents, if you're traveling in the car and your children are starting to fight, do not try and discipline them through your rear view mirror. stop the car, turn around, give your children a warning and use direct eye contact. The first thing I do when I walk into a household is to place a family routine into the home so that it brings structure and organisation to the family. Hello?
Hello.
I'm over here because I've got something very exciting to show you. Okay, a family routine because you guys need structure. 6 o'clock, Mum and Dad up. 6:30, Haeley up and dressed, breakfast and ready for school. Then from 8 to 8:30, the girls up and dressed by themselves.
Okay.
And 8 o'clock, I've underlined here, all night, Mum and Dad. Okay, this is your evening together. It wouldn't do you any harm to get out on one of those evenings as well and get a babysitter in. Okay? It's so important to be able to have praise and reward in your household as well as discipline. So I introduced a reward scheme for the girls and they were flower pots. Girls, look what I've got here. 3 flower pots. And these are your flowers. Okay, so girls, you'll be rewarded with a flower stem when Mummy and Daddy feel that you deserve it. When they've reached 10, they're then given a reward by the pair of you. Equally, if they misbehave, then they'll lose one of their flowers. So today we'll start it, all right?
I think someone's getting started already. I really like the flower pots that Joe put in. I mean, we weren't even really done explaining it, and Haeley was grabbing the laundry, going up the stairs. So I'm excited about it because the kids are excited about it.
We're going to place the pots right at the back there so they can see them.
I thought to myself, hello, Tami, you're supposed to be this perfect mom, this perfect girl. Why didn't you think about that years ago? Good job, Haeley. Here's number 1. You put a flower in your pot, okay? No, we're gonna eat supper now. Go play with Daddy for 1 more minute.
Hey, Mum, let's go in with a warning, all right?
Miley, if you don't go in there with Daddy, we're gonna have to sit on the naughty chair, so let's go with Daddy.
Okay, let her make that decision, Mum. Miley wanted something to eat, and Mum was cooking dinner and told Miley that she would have to wait. Miley didn't want to listen. Surprise, surprise. And she ended up on the naughty bench. Up again. Decisive Mum. She wasn't having none of it, so she got up. So over to Mum. She can tell you after her time. She can tell you after her time.
It went on for a while, and I was like, oh my God, is this kid ever gonna quit? It could go on all night.
Okay, it's all right. Okay. But then Miley stood there. Mum was absolutely shocked. She couldn't believe that Miley had got it and recognised there was no point in even getting up anymore because Mum was going to place her back on that naughty bench. You say sorry, Mummy.
Say sorry, Mommy.
Because Tami has had so much trouble with getting the girls dressed in the morning, I wanted to introduce a technique to her. What we're going to do is the sort and separate technique. You girls are going to sort out your clothes and they're going to have their clothes in each drawer.
I was mad at first. I was just like, my kids' clothes are a big issue with me. And I sat there, I listened. I thought to myself in the back of my mind, am I ever gonna be able to do this?
Should we get started?
We've got clothes everywhere.
Okay, this is gonna be embarrassing. They have a lot of clothes, guys.
Let's bag up the summer stuff.
Honey, why don't you go get a garbage bag or something? Because none of these.
Yeah, get a garbage bag.
I'm worried we're gonna run out of garbage bags. No one really messes with my wife's closets or her kids' clothes, so I knew my wife's blood was boiling underneath.
Oh no, please don't go in there. I didn't like it at all. I mean, I didn't.
This is a major issue for you.
I was thinking to myself, what does it matter what's in their closet, you know? We're gonna be here till next year.
No, we're gonna get this done. Let's be optimistic. I want you to have casual on one side, formal on the other, okay? I do feel that she's going to struggle with letting go of some of this control. We're going to get all the clothes that are existing now and place them on one bed. What I want you to do is to separate them. That was Miley's, Malia. We're going to bring the girls up and we're going to say to them, right, we want you to put your clothes into your drawer.
You guys are each going to have 2 drawers that have your name on them. Whose name is this right here? Beakers. Whose is on the bottom? Malia's. What I want you girls to do is I want you to put all your clothes in your drawers.
Hey, Beak. The word go.
In your drawer.
Oh.
This is fun, huh?
These are my dress.
Well done.
Hey, Beak. I don't done it here. Huh?
Miley, fantastic.
Good job, Miley.
Well done, Miley.
You do too?
Yeah. I like to see my kids get really excited that they had their own drawers, and it really excited me, and it makes me really happy.
Wow.
Look at you girls. Fantastic.
Oh, done.
Coming up on Supernanny.
Now what we're going to do is play a game called Car Bingo.
Look it up.
When it comes to behaving in the car,
I see something out my window.
Joe spells it out for the girls.
See how Mummy's playing the game too?
You're not a kid.
When Supernanny returns. But first, a tip from Supernanny.
Parents, are you feeling totally overwhelmed by your children's clothes? If so, get busy. Start separating the old from the new. Give them to your friends, or better yet, donate them. Bright and early in the morning, I arrived to help Tami get the girls dressed. Morning. Good morning. Fresh morning today, Mum. I noticed that a big problem in the morning was that Mum chose the girls' clothes, and they didn't like that. So I'm introducing the A and B technique, where Mum will pick out 2 outfits for the girls and they will choose which one they're going to wear for the day. So Tami still gets the level of control, but the girls get to feel like they choose their outfits too.
This is outfit A. This is your B shirt, honey.
Okay, let's get out the jeans that you wanted them to wear.
Malia, this is your B, okay?
So to Miley, these are your choices.
Miley, these are your choices. This is A, and this is B. Malia, this is your A, and this is your B. Which one would you like to wear today?
And the girls hid. They hid underneath the covers. They weren't having anything to do with this. Okay, so Miley now needs to make a choice. So if you can tell her that
Miley,
you make a choice out
to make a choice out of A or B.
A or B.
But Miley didn't put up a fight for too long, and sooner or later she complied. Miley started to get herself dressed for the first time all by herself.
Good job. You are so big, Miley. You can do it. Miley really surprised me. I didn't think she'd ever, quit the fight. I was completely amazed.
So together, you guys are a team, right? All right, together, you're gonna deal with this.
Mommy.
It's your choice if you get dressed or if you take a time out. You need to get dressed by yourself.
Malia was a little bit hesitant, but when she saw Miley get herself dressed, she soon did the same.
Wow.
It was a really good morning today. The children ultimately got themselves dressed and have moved on to breakfast. I'm incredibly happy for Tami and Shaun because they've managed to pull off together this morning routine.
And thanks for dressing yourself today. Yeah, all right.
Okay, shopping technique so that the supermarket trip isn't a nightmare.
Miley, get in the stroller. Yes.
So the next thing I did was to introduce the shopping technique. So each board has their own magnetised food. What this would do would help Mum to get the children involved in helping her shop so that they're not running around the supermarket. What does your one say? Oh, your one says bread. Okay, let's go and get some bread then. And when they've got the bread, they mark it off. Before we go shopping, we need to talk about how we get there. Now, how do we get to the supermarket?
Car.
A car, exactly. So follow me into the living room here. I wanted to pretend play with the girls to show them what would happen once we were in the car. What we're going to do is to pretend that we're in the car.
Actually, Mummy doesn't have a steering wheel. Okay, let's put our seatbelts on. Ready?
The girls get really rowdy in the car.
Stop it, you! No, you stop!
So I wanted to show Mum one way of how she could keep the girls engaged.
Now what we're going to do is play a game called Car Bingo.
Car bingo is a great game to keep children entertained whilst on the road.
What you're going to do is use those big, beautiful eyes and look out the window and see if you can find what's on your car bingo mat.
Well, it didn't take long. The girls wanted to get their coats, they wanted to put their shoes on, and they were ready to start going out.
Oh, Maria! We're lucky!
Well done.
Big old you see trees!
I see something out my window.
Look it up! Right there! This?
The car ride and the bingo game went great. I was excited that the kids were getting excited about what they saw outside, and it worked awesome.
Wait,
I see a
school bus.
Does anybody see a school bus?
You're not a kid!
I know.
I'm a winner!
The car journey was a success, and Mum was ready to put the shopping technique into practice.
Where could we find potatoes?
Tami gave the girls their shopping boards, and off they went into the supermarket.
Good job, Haeley. Malia, do you see macaroni? Good job, Miley.
Is this the same family?
You guys are doing so good. You guys are my big helpers. Put it in the cart, mark it off your list.
Mum was encouraging them, and the children were happy to be helping her and getting involved in getting the shopping done.
Look at Mum. With all the girls, they're all helping her. Absolute success.
It went so smooth. Like, I was proud to have my kids in the grocery store for once. Give Mommy a big hug.
When we got back from the store, Mum knew that the girls had behaved incredibly well and that they deserved a flower.
Okay, here, Miley, here's yours. Here's Malia's, and here's Hailey's.
That's for good behavior, girls.
That's for good behavior at the grocery store, girls. Mommy and Daddy are so proud of you. The flower pots that Joe gave the girls is working out really well.
How many do we need to get, ladies?
10.
10, and then what happens?
Better tweet.
They're always asking if they're gonna get a flower and what their special surprise is gonna be, and they're really trying to be good.
Listen, girls, I'm going to go now, so I want big hugs and kisses, please. Big hugs and kisses. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Malia. Mwah.
Listen, I want to see you girls have lots of flowers in your pots when I return, okay? Leighton, give me a big kiss, 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 kiss. Shaun and Tami, I'm going to leave you guys with some homework. Get yourselves out for the night. I want to see you guys have some fun. So, babysitter in and a night on the town for the pair of you.
I'm very nervous about how well I can follow through with her techniques. I just hope that I don't let my kids overpower me once again.
Bye!
Thank you.
I'm going to be gone for a while, but I really do hope that Tami and Shaun can pull together. Otherwise, the girls are going to continue to run this house.
Coming up on Supernanny, the fashion police pull Dad over.
It does not match at all.
How about green?
No.
You
Okay, is there something wrong with these 8 white shirts?
And Hailey's rules are ignored.
You're going on that timeout chair for 6 minutes.
You're going to the timeout chair for 6 minutes.
When Supernanny returns. If your family needs Supernanny's help, apply online at www.abc.com.
The Kylen family are on their own now, so let's just see how they get on. Looks like Dad's alone with the girls tonight.
Girls, anyone want to help Dad pick up, or do you want to play?
I had to pay it. No, I pay it. No, I pay it. I pay it.
Shaun, get in there and break this up.
What's going on? Listen.
I want to pay.
If you girls want to help Dad, clean up in the kitchen, there might be a flower in it for you. There will be a flower if you want to help me clean up.
Shaun, the flowers are not for bribing. They're for noticing good behaviour.
Malia, play with you?
That looks like a tough one.
That's nice. Tami playing a game with the girls.
I'm I'm trying to move it.
Hey, no, this behavior is unacceptable.
Give me it. It's my turn.
Come on, Tami. She was just trying to play by the rules.
If you tell your sister how to play the game again, you're going on that timeout chair for 6 minutes.
Tell her the rules.
I said I don't care what the rules are. Give me the money.
Give me my money.
You're going to the timeout chair for 6 minutes. Walk.
She didn't deserve the naughty bench for that one.
Why should we get him dressed?
It's time to get the girls dressed. Let's just see how flexible Tami is.
Yep, I'm picking out these pants is gonna be one pile.
Okay, Shaun, she doesn't have a shirt to match it yet.
Well, I'm picking it out.
Is that mine?
Absolutely not wearing a cheerleader shirt with army pants.
Let me look through their drawers, all right?
Mum, loosen up. This is just a casual day for the girls.
It does not match at all.
How about green?
No.
All right.
Okay, is there something wrong with these 8 white shirts? Can I just say something, dude? Did you wake up this morning and think, oh gosh, I'm gonna pick out something for myself that doesn't match?
Tami, Shaun, this is not what we talked about.
If you don't think, okay, I used to be like right here, okay? I think it's huge for me to have the kids pick A and B. It used to be, this is what you're wearing, this is what mommy says, bottom line.
It doesn't matter what you wear, it matters who you are.
It does, honey. That's so good.
You know, Hayley's right, Mum. You need to chill out more. I'm on my way back. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you both?
Great,
Good.
thanks.
Watching the DVD is very helpful for the parents because they get to see the mistakes they've made and then how we are going to fix it. So here goes.
I have to pay it.
If you girls want to help Dad, clean up in the kitchen, there might be a flower in it for you.
Cool, someone didn't want to do the kitchen that night. You went in to diverting the children rather than dealing with the issue that the pair of them were having with that game. And what you ultimately did was bribe them, which every parent's done, but this is about rewarding the children for behaviour that you naturally see they do. Otherwise, they're going to be soon coming up to you negotiating bigger rewards.
Sure.
All right, so just be very aware of that, Shaun. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble with these girls.
I'm trying to move it.
Hey, you tell your sister how to play the game again, you're going on that timeout chair for 6 minutes.
Tell her the rules.
So if we're going to play the same game together, and the girls, the twin girls, are not old enough to be able to understand, then as the parent, whoever is playing with the girls, needs to be able to step in and make sure that you keep that order so that we're not unnecessarily placing any child into a naughty bench technique when we could just be discussing and resolving here. All right?
Yes.
It does not match at all.
How about green?
No.
All right.
Okay, is there something wrong with these 8 white shirts?
What are you two doing?
I got frustrated with Shaun because he was picking out stuff that didn't match, and I think he wanted to see how far I would go with giving up this whole clothes thing.
Recognise the fact that Tami has worked very hard to be able to put those children in different outfits. But it's casual and it's formal, and if actually they're just going out on their bikes, at the end of the day, does it really matter?
No. It kind of came back on me that if they're just going outside, why do they have to match? And that's gonna be something that I have to get over. I can't say that I'm over it now.
Okay, so let's continue with some good work.
Coming up on Supernanny, the twins reveal their fall line.
I'm gonna get yelled at if I pick this one.
And there's a spy among the family.
I know what it is. No!
When Supernanny returns.
All right, this is what we're going to do. Tami was still very highly strung when it come to picking the children's outfits, so I wanted her to loosen up a little bit and have some fun. Daddy and I are putting on a fashion show. Mum was very apprehensive about this fashion show. We ready?
Fashion show.
Okay, let's go then, girls. Shaun, Mum, we'll be done in a minute.
Okay.
So we all went upstairs and Shaun started to pick out some clothes for the girls and so did I.
My Leah, let's choose an outfit for my Leah.
I'm gonna get yelled at if I pick this one. Size 4. Look at you, good job.
Presenting Miley and Malia.
Okay.
Hi, girls. You look beautiful.
What do you think of the outfits?
I love Malia's.
And what's Miley's?
We're gonna stay inside all day. No, I don't know. It's casual but not matching.
Clothes are such an important issue for Tami that I wanted her to see the bigger picture of all of this. It's really about what's pleasing to your eye, but recognise for the kids, it doesn't matter to them. It's about them playing and having fun, and sooner or later, they're going to have their own opinions as teenagers about what they want to wear. So just have fun with it. I introduced a new game to Tami to play with the girls so that she could learn how to deal with Hayley's frustration. We're going to play I Spy. Mummy is going to call I Spy so they could all play together nicely.
I spy with my little eye something pink.
Is it the carpet?
It's the carpet.
Oh, nice.
As predicted, Haeley was answering all the questions before her sisters. So I let it be Miley's turn first, just to see how Haeley would react. Now it's Miley's turn.
I spy with my little eye something orange.
Papa.
Nope.
Captain.
Nope.
What about local video?
Haeley, Mummy said shh.
I know what it is. No!
Then if you know, Mum,
If you know what it is, don't yell. I don't want you to use yell.
Mum did a lot better with Haeley. Instead of losing her temper, she explained how she needed to have more patience. What you were doing, I want you to continue.
Jo was really right when she showed me at a different angle how to handle the situation, so I don't start yelling out of frustration.
Tell Jojo to take a knee.
Take a knee.
Close your eyes. Put your hands out.
When we meet people, we ask our kids, do you think they're a good apple or a bad apple? And right away, they were kind of giving Jo a hard time, calling her a bad apple.
A good apple.
By the time Jo left, all 3 girls realized that she was a really good apple and they wanted to give her an apple so that every time she thought of an apple, she'd think of them because she turned them into really good girls.
I am very proud of each one of you for all those flowers in those pots. I want to see lots of flowers all the time, all right? And you getting your rewards. I'm now going to say goodbye to Mummy and Daddy. You really are blessed to have such beautiful children. Keep up the hard work. You guys really worked hard. Keep with that routine. Give lots of praise, use those flower pots for rewards, but at the same time, don't feel bad parents because you implement discipline. Your children need that from you. Give me a big hug.
I don't think I was ready for her to leave at all, or Shaun. I don't think any of us were. It'll be hard without her. She was such a good sense of encouragement to all of us when we were going through all of this.
There's you crying and setting me off. Come here, give me a hug, you.
Thanks very
Take
much.
care, yeah?
Thanks for coming.
You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Keep talking. Keep talking. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jo.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, thank you.
We're on our own now, baby.
I think the Kylen family have recognised that as a family, what's important is that they're all happy. And with their hard work and with everybody contributing, there's no reason why they can't continue to be happy and contented.
I think if one thing's changed the most, it's been Tami.
Which ones would you like to pick?
They're picking out their clothes. It's been so easy getting the kids dressed. They're doing it themselves.
Shaun and I being able to have our mornings back, I've really seen change in me and Shaun and all the kids. And it's only for the better.
Let's hear it for Dad. Hip, hip.
Daddy way.
Hip, hip. Yes.
Who loves you?
Mama.
This whole process brought Shaun and I closer together.
I want to have time with my wife. I love my wife. I've realized that it doesn't take long for me to see the woman that I fell in love with and how great of a woman she is.
Wow.
Crown? I think the kids are happier.
Like the little things that they do for one another and wait and take turns and just play together as friends.
The household seems so much more laid back, easygoing. The expectations seem more reasonable.
By you coming here, made Haeley tell me, Mommy, it doesn't matter what you look like, it's about who you are.
Pull his horns, this is how you steer, guys, right here. You want to go left, you twist him to the left. I just want to thank you, Joe, for coming to my house and helping myself and my family. I'm truly grateful for that.
Jojo, you're a good apple. Peace, love, happiness.
Joe, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping Shaun and I bring out the absolute best in all 4 of our kids.
Kids, scream all you want. I can't hear a word you're saying. You guys ready to start? Yep, go ahead and start. Best invention you can make right here. Dad's gonna play I'm a Big Elk. And I'm gonna get these naughty little girls. Come here. It's just you and I, Goonie. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to save you.
Heavy.
Okay.